What's happening, Captains? Welcome back to another episode of the Zay and Jay Show. I'm your host, Dax Zay, with my co-host, Life with Jay. As always, we got to bring you another review. We still continue in the Marvel Zombies series right now. I almost said season 2. I always want to say season 2 for some reason, but because of what if. But season 1, season 2, whatever, you could go for both. Last, first, and second episode, we didn't really have no dislikes for y'all. I'm hoping that I can find something to hate on this one, but I didn't write nothing down, so I'm sorry that I'm feeling y'all again, but this shit, dude, is too good. And I didn't know this was if we got another case of this being made and recorded a bunch of years ago, and now it's coming out. So a lot of things could have been a lot better, but they made this shit a couple years ago. So
I feel like they made it during the when they did the What If episode.
Yeah, I don't know exactly, but I know Wanda, her actor, was like, yeah, she's like, I did this shit way long ago. So when they came out, she's like, what the fuck? Why they doing this?
I mean, the thing with voice acting, like, they could have just like, hey, put a couple vocals down and, shit, see what we can do. Only thing I didn't like, and this is very spoiler from off rip.
Oh, well,
the fucking cliffhanger.
Oh, I love that. Damn.
I would have loved it if it was like 6 episodes.
I love when zombie movies or just horror movies leave it to where the hero doesn't win. No, yeah. you can't just take away every zombie. You can't cure everybody. So yes, she picked the less of the evils and said, "Fuck it, man. At least at this point, I'll have some friends." Yeah, I love that part.
The thing I would have loved it if it was like maybe 6-7 episodes. But to only have 4 episodes, 30 minutes, 36 minutes each, and then have that cliffhanger, like, you could have gave us a little bit more, like.
Which is why they dropped all the episodes together too, because they so short.
This felt like I Am Groot type shit, like series, but better, way better. But
I ain't gonna say that. Them shits was like 5 minutes.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, for something so good to be only 36 minutes, it was like. You could have gave us more. I needed more.
I think they cranked out. I think they put so much in these 30 minutes of each episode, because even the parts where they are talking or whatever, it's short-lived. very short-lived. Shit is popping off right then and there. But I love the Kamala decision. I'm like, no, don't have her be I can still save everyone. Try to cure the world. I want her to be like, fuck it, I'll be selfish. Everybody else is dead. Fuck it.
Literally.
Damn it. Give me this shit. Alright, let's just go to the likes. I'll form one as we go. I was literally looking at my likes like, okay, it's gotta be something I didn't like about one of these.
No, I like that's just the only thing that I could just we could have gotten more, like
always.
Yeah, I was just like the cliffhanger was like
believes it for season 2.
Like,
that doesn't
I knew. And I was like, this is not over.
Yeah,
like,
that doesn't
more to be said here. This ain't a way. They just clapped hands, they dapped up, and then it was just like, yeah, nah, we like. She cured everything. I was like, ain't no fuck. There's something wrong. Like,
yeah, and I mean, if you motherfuckers watch WandaVision, y'all would fucking know she like that.
Yeah, she can make this shit look like everything's cool. She's done it before. And I was like, well, she has a handle of her power, so, and she has apparently based off of. Do we want to skip? Or should I wait on that one?
Let it rip.
Oh, so like based off the end, like basically she has the fucking powers of the Infinity Stones
with her chaos magic.
So it's like
God.
Sure, she can do whatever the fuck she truly can do whatever the fuck she wants, but
Which, okay, might be some hate, but yes, which is how is Riri able to, break through all this chaos / infinity magic, with her doing the broadcast at the end or whatever. If that is actually her.
Nah, I think I would say that's probably her because she was the only body that we didn't see a body.
I was gonna say, yep, use my logic. We never saw that.
We never saw her. We saw her. We made it seem like, oh yeah, she's doomed.
Okay, yes, she pulled one out of me. Cool. Okay. Kind of goes with the dislike, but yeah, okay, maybe that kind of go. Damn, I had the dislike in my head, then the like just like was like, get that out. But I was gonna say that, I wanted to see. I was kind of like, what the fuck? Why we get to see Riri do the whole thing after she got bit, and curing herself, but we didn't actually get to see if that was actually going to cure her. But I guess that's where we get the thing at the end with her breaking through the Kamala. This shit ain't real. So that's why I was like, damn, I had the dislike, and then in my head I was like, nope, never mind. They actually showed you at the end that she was.
But you think about Red Guardian got bit. Red Guardian got ate the fucking zombie meat.
Yeah, where everybody was saying they credited to the super serum. It just take more time.
Nigga, Cap is zombie.
Yeah, but we didn't see how he became a zombie.
Yeah, so I mean, I was like, a little bit of plot, but all right. I wasn't mad at it. It was like
the way he turns.
Something's gonna pop up. I mean, there's no fucking way.
that he was invincible to the end. Yeah, no, I don't think
this
that.
Nigga ate zombie brains. After getting
also big. One of my favorite parts. Just episode 3 itself. I mean, nigga, they started it out with Spider-Man. I felt like this episode was for me. I was like, whoa, wait, and with them continuing from what if. What happened in that episode was super cool too, because we got to see Thanos, but we didn't get to see them like fighting him. That's how it ended. Like, we just got to see that he was a zombie.
His ass, and then even the zombie nigga was kind of figuring that shit out. He was like, wait.
That part was good because that like Black Panther's like, yeah, we good. Well, we should be able to get him. He's a zombie. He can't really focus on how to do it. Yeah, during the fights, Thanos was like, "Oh, these do stuff? Oh, okay, shit." He's figuring it out as he goes, which also like credits back to Thanos that I don't give a fuck how much y'all talk about Kang, nigga. Thanos is crazy. This nigga is a zombie still figuring out the Infinity Stones. That is insane. What the fuck?
They was like, oh, they just sitting there, this nigga just fixed that rock.
Yeah. He
was like, wait a minute. Wait, we need to get this nigga.
He said zombies? Oh shit. I can make zombies come out? Oh no.
Yo, as it's going by, this nigga's figuring this shit out.
What did I think? And I thought the Infinity thing, I thought that was Thanos at first. Because I was like, oh yeah, okay, with him falling into the shit, then he becomes this. But skipping to the next episode, I do love the Infinity Tornado. And that's like, look, this shit about to destroy everything. We need somebody to go, put something on it. And they're like, the only person we know who can withstand the Infinity shit is the Hulk, so.
That shit was like, yeah, man, Hulk was a good man. And he said, was? Like, yeah.
Yeah, what happened to him?
Poor Bruce. Like, that nigga is just a part of the typhoon of power. He
is an Infinity Stone, goddamn.
That nigga's just affinity. He like.
So going back to 3, with the Spider-Man fight and everything. Remember I was saying, like, I really fuck with the parallels. How it's like, we've seen this before, but it's changed, to different universes. But, we see Thor and them pull up, Thor grew the rocket, and, just like in, See, Infinity War. I think it's
Infinity War.
Yeah, how they pulled up, and we're like, oh shit, okay, we already, can go toe to toe with Thanos, but now we got some good backup. Thor throws the hammer, doesn't go for the head again. I was like, oh, okay, I love that. Immediately fries their ass. I was like, bro, wait.
Yeah, it wasn't like
immediately
to fucking snap his fingers, but he's like, I use his power stone.
And I just loved how like the more agitated Thanos was getting, like the more power he was like pulling in and using. I was like, that was dope.
Yeah,
Spider-Man dropped a big ass rock on his head. He said, "Don't get that shit off."
And then they go to the fucking area, and then Wanda fucking disguise all that shit. And it's like, oh yeah, like nah. Like,
that part was super cool. Cause I was sure about to be like, oh hell, I know damn well we just not about to end this shit like this. Like, oh, Wanda found a way, but it was fuck. What's that movie? It's a scary movie. She said, nigga, y'all been eating. I thought these was chicken fingers. This is real fingers.
Yeah, that's it.
That part was dope. I really enjoyed that.
Turned the whole crew over. It was like
the whole clique. Yeah, we got all these Asgardian soldiers in here. We're just having this big ass feast. Wanda's like, hey, don't panic, y'all. Don't panic. I'm good now. I got my powers that where I can focus on to where I'm better. Now I just need y'all help going to get that power so we can restore the whole world. But Kamala's like, I don't know. I feel like something is wrong with that. And you see Blade stop her from eating the food. I was like, oh, that was cool.
Yeah, because power Khonshu. Khonshu like, nigga, this
Khonshu
shit.
Like, I don't let them eat none of that. Don't let them do that, please. Yeah. So that was dope. And them Asgardian soldiers was fucking everybody. Oh, Death Dealer. I felt bad. I actually felt bad for her because I was like, dang. Simon is like, oh, good shit, Death Dealer. You always got my back, nigga. I keep calling her she. I don't know why. I don't know what she is, but I'm gonna keep saying she. Got her leg broken, nigga. Slammed on the ground. I'm like, damn.
He's just like, oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because I sure was like, well, shit.
God damn it.
I was like, yeah, what he finna do? Oh, he came with a gun.
Yeah.
They fucked this shit up, too.
Thor gets up after, basically, he's been, it's basically the same, but different, because Thanos didn't snap, but he's, like, depressed.
Yeah. He's still going off of the defeat. Like, damn, I couldn't beat him. And I'm a god.
Shit's like fucked up. Whole side of his face all smoky and shit.
yeah. So he finally had to get off the throne. Like, oh fuck. They said was zombies. Zombies. What the fuck? And I loved how they like about to take off and like they just take it forever trying to watch Thor fight. He like, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here, like I'm not gonna be able to hold her back all this time. What's wrong with y'all?
Because the fucked up part is like they literally was doing that and it was like Thor knew that he's about to get fucked up.
Yeah. Like, he said it's the last good thing I could do. But at least I know I could die.
Hold them off.
Yeah.
Only for them to fly to the top, get out of space, and them niggas is like.
That was one of my favorites too. Oh, put the transmitter on.
Help you, brother.
It was like, hey, yeah, hurry up. We finally get to the point where we could call these niggas and they come and help us. And she like, oh damn, that was quick. She said, you send their iPhone messages in space, like it should take some time to get back there. You're like, oh no. It already sent. Nigga said, what are y'all doing?
Nigga say, hey, either you got 10 seconds to either go back down there, or we're gonna fucking blow your shit.
You are not bringing that shit up here.
I wish we knew, but the Nova Corp has never been shit.
Yeah,
No, we just make sure y'all don't leave this area. So we protecting everybody else. Y'all already do.
Yeah, that was
Captain Marvel like, fucking shit up.
I know, right? You see that shit going on down there? Y'all keep that shit down there. What's wrong with y'all?
So one of the strongest motherfuckers in the universe is down there as a zombie. Y'all not going fucking nowhere.
So yeah, that part was good. Had me weak, and even more credit to them the fact that they had this. So it's like, oh fuck, everything we did. And even before that, I'm thinking of with Shang-Chi after they survived the Namor thing, and they find out the plan. Shang-Chi's like, man, that shit's stupid as fuck. And old girl is like, well, I mean, I'm kind of jealous. They don't got shit to be living for out here. At least they doing something. And he like, yeah, you right. We should go. So like that made us feel like, oh, okay. They finally gonna get to the thing. And then they get to the thing. It's like, no. No.
You're on there.
And then, we finally get to the final episode. Everybody's like, hey, if there's a battle that's worth fighting and dying for, this is the one. Everybody, yeah, teamwork. You thinking they about to, pull this shit off?
Thor, zombie.
Thor, zombie. Oh, before that too. Even
as strong as Thor is, he ain't fucking with full power Wanda.
With chaos magic on top of that. He had chaos magic.
I know he's a real nigga before he's a god, but
yeah.
He ain't.
Yeah. Magic is just different, especially when it comes to like super really strong people.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's usually
a woman that can take your fucking powers from touching you.
Yeah, agreed.
No. Yeah. Fuck no. I was like, he's not about to live. As soon as I saw Charles, I was like, he's not.
Because they give you a little bit of hope at first when he first blasts her. You see her fly back. We're like, oh, okay, this was like, oh, and it's older Thor too, because they get stronger as they get older. And he got the Thor. Yeah, exactly. Since he got the face thing, it's like Odin Thor, so he is like got the All-Father powers and stuff. I don't know if he had the All-Father powers, but he was becoming the All-Father. Yeah, so he was gonna be stronger on top of that, but
not for the bitch that can touch you and take your powers.
Yeah, to see him at least we didn't see him get like at least we didn't see him get like dominated by her though. Like he still was able to hold his own. Yeah, we didn't see what happened after. That nigga said I used up all my juice
after she was done.
But
pause.
It was a lot, and like you said, he had been out of practice. Nigga just been sitting there moping this whole time until finally he said, "Okay, let me fucking get up. At least I could do this. This will help me."
Yeah,
so almost.
But that nigga pulled up. It was like, "Oh, we shit. Hulk out here fucking throwing hands and shit, kind of sort of figuring this shit out." Because I'm like, "You are almighty power. Why the fuck?" I was like, "Well." That nigga, he don't know how to use the power. So I was like, well, they just keep jumping at that motherfucker. Obviously, he's gonna be getting fucked up. And
he didn't have, like you said, he didn't have like no practice or nothing. No. He just was able to hold the energy. So that was cool. But seeing Infinity Hulk was dope. Infinity Hulk was dope. I liked I felt like the first like 5 to 10 minutes they was like, all right, let's just showcase, the powers he could do. No, he got like the super duper strength. I like when a bunch of the Asgardian zombies was running up, he was like fighting like all the different directions like super fast. I was like, oh, that was pretty dope. But to see that even though he is Infinity Hulk or whatever, he could still like get damaged, even though it healed too. But like, damn,
it was how powerful they have to be. Sure. And like I said, all she had to do was touch that motherfucker. It's like, hey, don't let her touch him.
Yeah, there's like, don't let her get close. Kamala had to keep throwing shit at her. Stop. Shit. It was dope. I like seeing Well, even before that, going back to after the Nova Corps, nigga, they started lighting their ass up. You know, Kamala does her shield again. I'm like, okay, we got to stop. We can't do this every time that something blows up or they get, you know. I feel that comes in clutch, but like, I'm a little tired of seeing it. So now you get to see them fall through the air.
In space.
Yeah, fair. So you get to see them falling through the air. Everybody panicking. Blade is just as cool as can be, falling. I guess Khonshu tells them, hey, they about to scoop y'all up. Like, don't trip. Don't trip. You know? Yeah, don't trip. So they get to the Kamatage. I feel like that's always like the safe haven when something like catastrophic is going on, especially when it's like a world event, not just a city event.
Yeah, and nobody knows where the fuck is at.
Yeah, we don't have to go over there.
Yeah, like it's nobody, like literally nobody knows. And then
which I would think that
was like, I heard Thor made you an Avenger, and it was like,
that was cool. Yeah,
like that's okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Too late. I think that happened in Infinity War, the Spider-Man. Was it Infinity War? And yeah. He's like, I think he just made you an Avenger. Yep, right before he died.
Yeah, the crazy part is that nigga literally Thor pulled up. Had a drink on that one. And apparently, so by episode 2, because I watched all 4. By episode 2, I was like, this is a good drinking game. Drink for every time somebody get killed.
Every time a person.
This is a really good drinking game. After like episode 2, I'm like, let me see how many drinks I can make, or how many drinks I can drink.
So if you start from Nabor, you're going to be drunk by the first 15 minutes.
Yeah.
When he gets there.
Even like little sips. I was like, I had like 3 drinks. I was like, damn.
He killed. His body count just by himself was like 8.
Yeah. Like, so each character packed up, I was like, little sip.
I'm not going to play. That's too many people.
That shit was interesting about episode 4. I had to rewatch episode 4. It was like, because I was damn near blacked out. But like, yes. Khonshu and Blade getting like just getting
wasn't expecting
like that.
Wasn't expecting it.
Like,
because you thinking, you thinking like, oh, okay, Khonshu obviously told him, hey, like, you know, don't let him get to the Hulk, you know, go ahead and do that. Then he does that and just immediately fried. But
then they get over from them too, and then you just like, fuck out of here.
We thinking about a Thor, Odin's son mixed with chaos magic
and a zombie.
Yep. I was like, no, that's definitely possible. Nope, you're right. Because Moon Knight can die. Moon Knight can die, but he can come back. So
I was like, oh, he dead. Vapor, like you see the whole body.
The skin, the skeleton,
yeah. I was like, oh.
I thought that was gonna be a dislike. I thought that was what you.
No, I was like, wait.
Because I mean, what was he gonna do besides that?
Cut him, like.
Yeah, what?
I mean, like,
what was that gonna do?
The minute Thor pulled up and he's a zombie, I was like, well, let me pour another drink because I'm about to be drinking.
People are about to die. Yes. I thought that was about to be the end. I was like, oh, because like Thor, when Thor and Hulk fight, they be making like these big energy waves or everything destroying cities and shit. So I'm like, oh, this Thor empowered with chaos magic fighting Infinity Hulk, like, oh, they just about to end the world right here. That's it. There's just gonna be no world. That's it. But that was cool. They did like parallels from the Ragnarok. Was it Ragnarok when he was in the arena? When Thor was in the arena? I mean, Hulk was in the arena?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they did some parallels from that. But nigga, I ain't think that's how it's gonna go out. He hit Thor with a motherfucking volleyball serve in the air, spiked the nigga down, and then stepped on his face. I'm like, God damn. He been wanting to do that for a while. He said, finally, I get to pack this nigga up for real. That is what happened.
That shit was beautiful.
I also love when Wanda sent the people who could get bigger against the Hulk. They just start stomping that nigga.
Yeah.
Get that nigga. He said, "Get the fuck off me." Yeah, that part was cool.
That nigga was like, "Hold on, nah." Like, he forgot who the fuck the nigga is. Yeah,
he said, "What the fuck off me?"
Bro, nigga was cutting motherfuckers in half with the uppercut. I was like, "Oh, he's figuring this shit out."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, he's kind of figuring out his power."
And then too, how do we turn Infinity Hulk back to just regular Hulk?
Nah, that shit's over with.
Yeah, either way, we was fucked from the beginning of this.
I was like, it's either that fucking storm of powers is gonna be sitting there for forever, or which it made sense. But nigga, from the rip, the minute Nova Corps is like, we not helping y'all fuck. Like, ain't nothing you can really do.
That's what I was saying. That's why I love the ending so much, just because, like, obvious movies have the heroes. Oh, this little girl actually had the cure the whole time, so now everything is gonna be all right. No, but this was like, look, you seen your homies just getting chopped, sliced, ate,
exploded.
back to back. You know yourself, you can't, withstand this lady. And then on top of that, Hulk, is about to get his infinity powers like taken off. What's better? Yeah, what's better? Just ending the world like this, or you just living in a world you think is real?
Yeah, she said, I can change this all. Just help me.
Right, just give me that bingo power real quick. That's
I mean, because literally at that point, she was the only one left.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What was the point?
Like, there's no, like, you can't say no. She's taking the power and do whatever the fuck she want anyway. So it's
and she would be running and fighting her homies, her dead homies, like, for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I get this. Be selfish, because what the fuck else you got to look forward to?
I wouldn't even consider it selfish. It was the last thing. It was like, well, we lost.
Well, I mean, it would have been unselfish for her to just die. She could have just died with everybody, like everybody else. Died trying.
Like, well, she's talking about she's able to fix it. Fuck it. Here, yeah, you got it. Fix it.
No, but you knew she wasn't gonna fix it. She's just gonna make sure you didn't die.
So when I saw it, was like, oh, it's just fucking finish all the normal, like.
On top of Wanda already being able to fucking warp reality, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when that shit started crackling, she go outside. I did peep. I was like, but like, why would they be wearing the same clothes as everything? If everything is back to normal, and then when her mom wakes her up or whatever, I'm like, oh, you never get to see the mom. You never get to see any of her family or nothing. If everything was normal, everything would be there. So I was like, all right, well, what are we gonna throw in there? Are we just gonna do leave it on the cliffhanger, like, everything seems peachy, and then we all know at the back of our minds? But I love how they did it. Yeah, she like, Kamala, I'm breaking through the shit right now. And it's kind of like breaking in and out. She kind of seeing glimpses of it. She like, bitch, help me, nigga. I came back here to get you.
Not real. Wake up.
Which is, even still, if they do figure out this shit ain't real, what they gonna do? What is Wanda? I mean, what is Kamala and Riri gonna do?
Who's left?
Exactly, that's it. They're the only people left. What they gonna do?
So I was like, obviously, it's a possible another season, but
yeah, show's always gonna do that now.
I was like, how the fuck? Everybody's fucking dead.
They just gotta leave. They gotta go to another universe. That's the only way.
Like, I could see him kind of going into what if.
Because, well, if we do get into the Marvel zombies where like they the actual Avengers zombies go to like different planets and stuff. Like that would be cool to see. But with them focusing so much on Kamala, I don't see that happening. But
I can see this kind of going into like, because there was a What If Marvel's like zombies episode. I can see it's kind of like the new Watcher fucking look like, hey.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, something like I can see him kind of lean into that as like in combining the two, because it's technically a continuation of What If.
Yeah. But yeah, I can see
that. Like, ain't nobody else. Like, what are you gonna bring the X-Men? Like, the fuck?
I didn't think about that. Yeah, they could.
I mean, different universes. Fucking the Watcher's Agent Carter now, so she's like, oh no, wait, nah, I was supposed to stand by and watch this shit. I can't, like, nah, like, it's crazy.
Nigga, he did. If that's the case, he did let so much shit going on. It ain't no point to come in now.
I think the Watcher, he was notorious for like, bro, I can't watch this shit like this.
I'm just gonna turn around.
Yeah, let me fucking add a little spice to this shit. So, like, I don't think this is supposed to go this way.
All right, you ready to rate this?
Yep. You went first time, right?
Yes, you are.
All right.
Correct.
So,
you are correct.
I said no 10s. I'm gonna give it a 9.5.
Damn, you stole mine. Yep, me too. These last two, like I said, I felt like episode 3, they just should have sent that to me on Instagram or something. They should just, or just show me that. If they just showed me that, well, I think you did see some of it in the trailer of them fighting Thanos and stuff. Plus, we got to see it at the end of What If. So I was already sold for episode 3. I love the cliffhanger, how they're ending it. Well, I can't really say ending it, how it ended. It's still leaving room for another. So I wouldn't mind if it's another season. I wouldn't mind if it's another What If. This would have been like, I think, dope as a fucking movie if they could have did it. But shooting this years and years ago, I understand. I'm glad they still put it out though. So good job.
We can say that Marvel definitely caught up with the DC with the anime.
Yeah, they finally got a hit. They got some heat.
I mean, What If was already like a
which
fire.
This is like an extension of it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching the episode of the Zay Show. Like, comment, let us know what you think about Marvel Zombies as a whole totality. And
I'm not gonna
more
say
stuff
they have
coming.
Bad.
Might get back to.
I'm not gonna say they have
movies.
bad animated shows. Spider-Man 74.
Might get back
into
my
favorite
stories.
Ever.
Might get back into.
Ever.
We have some stuff to talk about, so don't think like we might
94
disappear to the next fucking movie
or
next show. So thank you guys for watching. More videos on the way. We just gonna keep entertaining the masses.
DC has really good.
Y'all.
Yeah, I think that was still with when they had that weird phase of them not owning Spider-Man.